Hello to everybody at the Vatican2+50 A Cardijn Perspective conference in Manila. My name is Devitt O'Brien, and as the Secretary General of the International Young Catholic Students, I send my greetings from the IYCS Secretariat here in Paris and from students all around the world. Unfortunately, I can't be there to join you myself at this conference, but I take great pleasure that one of our IYCS international team members based in Manila will be able to join you and to present to you later in the week. And you can be sure that the IYCS stands in solidarity with the important work that you're doing there at this conference. I think this conference is a great initiative and a great opportunity to reflect on the role not only of Cardijn himself, but of all of those people formed by the Cardijn movements and in the spirituality of those movements. The role that Cardijn and these people have played before the council, in its lead up, during the council itself, and in the 50 years since then, is a fantastic record. A record that we can be proud of and that we can seek to build upon. When thinking about this conference and thinking about this year of anniversary as a whole, I was reading what Cardijn wrote in the IYCW Leaders Bulletin in 1962 before the council, and he said, "Above all, let us not believe that the council itself will resolve all the problems. It will be up to us to take inspiration from its lights and directives in order to better consecrate our lives to all the goals that the Church will have thus better highlighted, and which will bring all towards the more perfect kingdom of Christ on earth and towards the salvation of the whole of humanity." We know now very well how true those words are. The council will not solve all the problems. We have today some of the same problems and a whole set of new problems. And so I hope that this conference and this time of anniversary will not be an occasion to pine for some bygone era, but that as well as celebrating our great record, we will make space to ask the critical question, how are we part of the problem? And that in answering that question, we will be able to, in the spirit of Cardijn and the spirit of our movements, to be able to transform ourselves, our movements, our church, and our world to more radically follow Jesus Christ. And it's that type of response that I think Cardijn was talking about and looking for when he wrote in that bulletin. A type of response that witnesses to, that transforms, that evangelizes not only individuals, but communities and cultures and social structures. And it's that type of response that is evangelical in its fullest sense, that can bring together the conversation that you're having there in Manila with the conversation that is happening in Rome and around the world through the Synod on the New Evangelization, at which myself and Father Paul from the IYCS will be in Rome for that Synod during the time that you are together in Manila. So I think that our work in this time is inherently linked and is a great example of the internationality of the Church and of our Cardijn movement. So best of luck with all that you're doing, and know that we are united with you in prayer and in action.